Lord's our rock, in him we hide, a shelter in the time of storm. Secure whatever he'll betide, a shelter in the time of storm. Oh, Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a weary land, a weary land. Oh, Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a shelter in the time of storm. Verse number 3. The raging storms may round us beat, a shelter in the time of storm. We'll never leave our safe retreat, a shelter in the time of storm. Oh, Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a weary land, a weary land. In a weary land, a shelter in the time of storm. O rock divine, O refuge dear, a shelter in the time of storm. Be thou our helper ever near, a shelter in the time of storm. Oh, Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a weary land, a weary land. Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a shelter in the time of storm. Thank you, and you may be seated. I need to make a few announcements this morning. If you grabbed a bulletin on your way in, you would have some of these dates in there and some of the things that I'm announcing this morning. First, we want to welcome Keith Casper into our church membership. He was voted in last Sunday evening following his baptism that morning. Well, it was last after Sunday afternoon that we voted him in. So Keith, welcome to the church membership. And we also want to say thank you to everybody who participated in the candlelight service. It wasn't our normal where our own musicians do most of the music as the Britick family came up from Alabama, but it was good to have them here. We fellowshipped with them a little bit afterwards, some of us did, and it's just a blessing to have that family here. But thank you to everybody that was a part of that. It was a beautiful, beautiful evening. Now, in regards to upcoming events, this Wednesday we will have prayer meeting. Last Wednesday night we did not on Christmas Eve. This Wednesday, with it being New Year's Eve, we will meet at 7 and have our normal prayer meeting that evening, but there will be no Children's Bible Club. So please come and join us Wednesday evening. Now, in January, David and Hannah Alexander will be with us. Those are our missionaries to Peru. They're still on deputation, still raising support, and I asked David when he had an opening to come up here and just be with us so that we can be reminded of how to pray for them and hear what the Lord's doing in their family as they are traveling, raising their support. And he had January 11th open, so that's the day that he'll be here. So that's 2 weeks from today. You see the dates for the men's Bible study and the ladies' Bible study. Those dates are in the bulletin. So please make note of those as to which one that you're supposed to be a part of. By the way, just as a side note, some of you may not be aware of it, but we just finished or are in the process of finishing remodeling a room down the hall that we will turn into a chapel room for the school and new meeting room for the men's Bible study and ladies' Bible study. And it was a room that was flooded a while back, and so it forced us to clean it out and get it all done. It was kind of further down the line for rooms to remodel. We weren't planning on doing it this year, but the Lord wanted us to do it, so he flooded it. And he did that by using Elk Grove Plumbing, okay? And so nonetheless, we went ahead and started the remodel, and it's just a beautiful space down there that we're going to use. And if any of you want to walk down there after the service and take a look at that room and see how that it's being fixed up and remodeled, feel free to do that and rejoice with us in the Lord over his goodness to us. All right, I think that's all the announcements I have this morning. So let's go to the Lord in prayer, and then we'll take our offering. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for the privilege of being in your house on this last Sunday morning of the year. Father, I thank you for the good folks that are here. I pray, Lord, that their hearts are prepared for the preaching of your word, that their hearts are prepared to worship a holy God. And Father, for those who would be here if they could, I pray that you'd give them safety if they're traveling, and Lord, those that are ill, that you would heal them and bring them back to us in good health, Lord, please. Father, there are others that should be here, but for some reason they're not, and Lord, I pray that even today you would impress it upon them that they need to be here with us, and Lord, that you would build your church as you see fit. Father, we pray now that you